Hey family, thank you for checking in. I'm doing a missing person reading on the, well, at the time she was 24 years old, Andi Wagner from Evansville, Indiana. She went missing. Well, it stated that she went missing on the 12th of last year of 2022. But I go online, it has August the 6th was the last contact that she had with anybody. So they're saying, okay, by text message. Here's a picture of Andi Wagner. She is now 25 years old. She went missing when she was 24 years old. I want to get a shout out to Kit. That's Kit. She had posted about Andy's disappearance, and that's how I came across her story. And I let Kit know that I really appreciate everything that she does, and she's not the only one. There are others as far as bringing awareness when it comes to the missing. I hate to say it, family, but when it comes to the missing, when it comes to these missing cases, let me just say that they're not that popular, and it is what it is. And they definitely do not get enough of airtime on, you know, the news when it comes to CNN or Fox News. And if they do bring it up, it's briefly. I mean, they probably get about, I don't know, less than 1 minute. It might be a couple of seconds. Briefly, they'll post their faces up and let you know that this person is missing, who they are, their name, and then it's like on to the next. They're talking about celebrities or other things, pertaining to politics. But anyway, that's that's the media for you. But anyway, but thank God for social media. There are people that do care, and a lot of people just don't know. Okay, if the local, you know, um, news media don't really stay on these stories. Let me just say that, as well as people who knows about it, they don't share the information. Many people would be in the dark when it comes to their loved ones. Let me just say that. But social media is very powerful. Here's another picture of Andy. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up a picture, and then we'll go ahead and get started, family. I want to thank you all for your love, supporting my channel. Thank you for caring. I want to send out much love and like to Andy Wagner family members, to her mom, if any of them happen to come across this video. Because they did not ask me to do this reading. I'm doing this as a labor of love. I care, and I definitely like to bring awareness when it comes to the missing. So once again, shout out to Kid. Thank you for being a voice for the voiceless and for constantly uploading videos when it comes to the missing. And thank you all, family, for watching. So whatever you see here in this reading concerning the missing, now 25-year-old Andi Wagner, she's also known as Riri and Blair, from, once again, Evansville, Indiana. It is not facts, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. And I'm not here trying to accuse anybody of anything. Whatever comes out, comes out. It is not facts. But please know, there is some truth to my reading, and I am led by the Spirit. I always say let things play out. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me get my other deck that I want to use real quick. All right, family. Thank you for being patient. I'm going to start off using the Divine Shadow Self Oracle. Shout out to Divine Vision. This will help me to get an idea about those shadow energies that was going on with Andi. Okay, with Andi. Excuse me. I will get an idea about those energies as far as what was going on behind the scenes with her. Okay, anything that can give an idea as far as anybody she could have been around. I will get their shadow energy as well. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading. Holy Spirit leads me to all truth and clarity about the disappearance of Andi Wagner that went missing on August the 12th, 2022. That's my spirit guide to connect with Andi Wagner. Spirit guide. All right, family. Let's get started already. Hold on. Cars are flying everywhere. Hold on. Okay, we're going to start off. I have here conflicted, feeling conflicted. Next, I have aggression. Now, this is not Andi's energies. This is somebody that was around her during this time before she disappeared. Aggression. Next, I have arrogance. At the head, I have gossip. So the streets are talking. Please know that. As I think about friends, okay, associates, and also when I get the word gossip, I think about a little birdie you know, been could have been in Andi's ear, letting her know about somebody, or somebody could have, or Andy could have been in somebody else's ear, okay? But there was definitely some gossip. Please know that. So people are talking. They could be maybe in her inner circle. Next, I have drained, feeling emotionally drained. Next, I have antisocial. And in the center, I have fearful. Let's continue. I need to reshuffle. You dick just fell apart. Hmm, I get it. Okay, next I have distraction. So on the day that Andi disappeared, it looked like she was very distracted on something or on someone. Next I have disconnection, feelings of disconnection. Next, I have deception is playing a part. So for me to see this, I think about secretive also. Someone being secretive, or somebody is full of secrets could be around her. At the head, I have drowning. Now behind drowning, I have gossip. So it's a good chance she could be in water. She could have drowned, or somebody could have drowned her. Um, Also, I can get this if she was feeling upset and very emotional, feeling overwhelmed, okay, drowning in her emotions. I can get this also. I can also get this with a person due to injury, could be drowning in their bodily fluids. But anyway, I'm getting drowning. Next, I have ambulance. Someone that has mixed feelings, feeling uncertainty. Next, I have antagonist. And in the center, I have coercion, using force or threats, trying to get somebody to do something. Coercion. And behind coercion, I have fearful. So it looks like to me she wasn't alone on this particular day. She was not alone. The fact that I'm seeing coercion, I mean, you're around somebody. You're either around one individual or two or more, or maybe some groups, but I'm definitely getting coercion. So she wasn't alone. Next, I have depression. Like she was experiencing some depression as well. Behind depression, I have distraction. Next, I have victim. According to the spirit, she's a victim. But also, she could have been in victim mode on that day as well, or it can be both. And behind victim, I have disconnection. Next, I have code. This can be a clue, okay? The word code. Or maybe she's feeling cold that day, or she could have been dealing with a cold individual. But this is definitely a clue, the word code. And behind that, I have deception. At the head, I have brutality. And behind brutality, I have drowning. Next, I have brainwash. Going along with the get along gang, if you know what I mean. And actually, that popped up in my spirit. Going along with the get along gang, trying to be accepted. Next, I have flighty. Someone that easily get upset. This could be her energy or somebody around her. And then I have also rejection. And behind rejection, I have coercion. So when I go down, I have brutality, rejection, victim. And we all know behind brutality, I have what? Drowning. Next, I have the word anxiety. Now, pay attention to these words, family, because they will come back out. Okay? Behind anxiety, I have depression. Next, I have helpless, feeling very helpless. And behind helpless, I have victim. Next, I have lustful. So this is playing a part also. I think about somebody that has more than one sexual partner. Or somebody could be uncommitted. Next, I have awkward. Somebody feeling awkward. Next, I have internalizing. And behind that, I have brainwash. Over here in the secret place, I have desperation. And in the center, I have sabotage. She could have been sabotage. Cause remember, we did see the word coercion. It just depends on what this, what that word means to Andy's, situation. But rejection is playing a part. Also, I have sabotage. It can be that she was sabotaged or self-sabotage. And that can be due to, not using good judgment on her behalf. Um, Negative thinking, doing things that are not for her highest good to be doing. But sabotage is coming out. Let's go around one more time. Around one more time. Next, I have trauma. Look like Andy had experienced trauma, whether it be emotional or physical trauma. Next, I have complacency. It looked like she was unaware of danger that day. Maybe things went too far. Behind it, I have helpless. Next, I have dark. This could be a clue. This could let me know that she could have been hidden somewhere in the dark, or also I will get what comes to me. She could have been in the dark about something. Maybe somebody was keeping something from her. Okay, or she could have been dealing with a dark individual. Behind that, I have lustful. Next, I have humiliation, and behind that, feeling awkward. Next, I have hostility, and in a secret place, I have withdrawn. So something definitely jumped off that had her feeling like this. And also we saw disconnection also, okay? And I have abandonment issues. Now that's not Andy's energy. It could be somebody that could have been around her during that time. And this individual like to keep you very close to them, but also they can be a control freak, very domineering. Anything else Spirit wants to know concerning the disappearance of Andy Wagner? Anything else Spirit wants to know concerning the disappearance of Andy Wagner? All right, fam, these are just some random messages. And I have to tell you, a lot of these messages came right back out. I can't make it up. Pay attention to what came back out, okay? Give me a minute. Flighty. Someone that easily get upset came right back out. Withdrawn came right back out. She must have been depressed about something. Deception came back out. Complacency came back out. She was unaware of danger that day. Antagonist. Brainwash. And look at that. Bully. So she was around somebody that was coming off as a bully. And this same individual was probably telling her to do something that she probably wasn't really down with, but she did it anyway, if you know what I mean. 'Cause I saw the word coercion. But anyway, there was a bully also that's playing the part. Manipulation, confusion, arrogance, cold. The word cold. She could have been dealing with a cold individual. Or the word alone could be a clue. And feeling emotionally drained. Anything else people want to know concerning the disappearance of Andi Wagner? All right, I don't like to overdo it. If something's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. Okay, these two came right back out. It's something to it, family. I let y'all be the judge. Okay, I can't make this ish up. I have here coercion, and that's using force or threat, trying to persuade somebody to do something. We remember we saw brainwash, somebody mind effing her. Okay, this is coercion is playing a part. It's something somebody was forcing her to do. Okay, or trying to talk her into doing something. And then we have drowning. So I'm not saying she's in water, but drowning came out twice. Let me just say that. I like to be led by the spirit when it comes to what I use. Give me a minute, family. I'm going to use my homemade crime deck. Okay. Spiritual clarity on disappearance of Andi Wagner. Story. What led to your disappearance? What happened to you, Andi? What led to your disappearance? What's that? Sometimes these cards will flip over. Let me look at it real quick. Okay. Family, I can be wrong. I can be wrong now. Nobody's perfect, but I'm exercising my gift of the spirit. Okay, I'm picking. There's a good chance she may not be with us, but we know with God all things are possible. Um, I was picking up on that before I even got started with this reading, but it's a good chance she may not be with us, and I'm definitely picking up on groups like I can't put a number to it. I'll probably say about maybe about three individuals that could be in the know. Cause I don't believe that she was alone on that day she disappeared. Let me just say that. She was definitely hanging with others, okay? Whether you want to say friends or associates, she was definitely hanging with others. I have here question friends. Obviously, these individuals know more than what they're saying, okay? Remember, we saw the word gossip. People talk, and maybe they're scared to talk, but it has here question friends. And it looks like she was traveling also. It has here the need to get away. And I do believe I heard something about she's known for traveling. Her, I don't know alone, but she was known for, um, traveling. It has here the need to get away, escape, not seen or heard, too much going on. They have to think a lot on their mind. So it looks like there were some things that was going on in her personal life, and maybe she's having like a mental overload, and she just wanted to get away and just hang with her friends, whatever the case may be, and do whatever it is that they do. Okay. Remember that word coercion? Okay. Right here. Faced with something or someone that's difficult or hostile. So I didn't know I said the word coercion, but what I meant to say the word bully. Remember that word bully. That's what I meant to say, family. So it looked like she had encountered someone that could have been in a group, or maybe this individual could have been an associate of a group, of her in a group. Okay, it's either she knows this person and they are associate, or they could be part of the group, but somebody was coming up as a bully. Okay, faced with something or someone that's difficult or hostile. And see, this individual also that's difficult and hostile, it was coming off like a bully. And this individual is also playing a part in her disappearance also. Cause I remember the word coercion. Now I'm seeing certain things in here that's puzzling me. If it comes back out, I will acknowledge it. Okay. It has here water. It also represents a person being very emotional. I think about inner reflection, because we did see the word internalizing, somebody taking things in, but it's a good chance she could be in water. Okay. See, the word travel keeps popping up, the need to travel and get away. Oh boy. It has here question authority corruption. Now, I have not really dived too deep in this reading yet to get an idea what this is all about right here. The only thing I can think of is authority is turning a blind eye. And a lot of times they would turn a blind eye when it comes to a person that, even though she's a woman, she's not a child, but a lot of times they'll turn a blind eye if a person runs away. They do it with children, missing cases, as well as adult missing cases, because they feel like, well, you are an adult. if you wouldn't just, up and leave, you have the right to do that. Or if this is pertaining to drugs, okay? Because if this pertains to drugs, in the background, I can see why I would get, question authority corruption. Hold on 1 minute, family. Hold on. Sorry, family. I had to pause real quick. Okay, let's go back to this real quick. Being set up to look guilty, I didn't do it. And what I'm getting from this, maybe somebody else is being looked at to take the blame as far as what happened to um Andy allegedly. But this is letting me know it's saying being set up, somebody being set up to take the fall, but the person saying I didn't do it. So I'm still diving deep in this family, okay? Or maybe something jumped off with Andy, and she felt like she was being set up to look guilty, but she could have been saying I didn't do it. How you hang with groups of individuals, you just never know what's going to go down. Okay. According to the spirit, somebody walks with a limp. How that word lustful. Suspect has a disability. They may have a handicap sign. But also, what comes to me, family, another disability is mental. Okay, some people are just very unbalanced. Let me just say that. Okay, so there's all kind of forms of disabilities. Some people are just mentally unbalanced. They're quick to get upset. They just all over the place. Alone. Something about a side hustle. Something about a side hustle. I don't know if this is Andy's energy or somebody else's energy that was around her during this time. They have a side hustle. Fraud, illegal use of another person's money. They know something about transfer of money. So like somebody was doing some illegal fraud or known for doing this. Selfish choice, being a fool, bad move. Not in the area, taken to outside the area, mood. And see, I don't really know exactly where this sister was. I don't know if she was in Evansville, Indiana, or she was somewhere else, like traveling, meeting up, as far as going to another destination. But wherever she ended up, let me just say that a spirit is saying not in the area. So maybe not in her immediate area. She could be in another area. And that's really what makes it so hard because, you know, she may not be in her local area. It has here temptation. I think about also addictions when it comes to drugs, alcohol. I think about addictions when it comes to sexual addictions. Also addictions hooking up with the wrong individual. Okay. It has here temptation. Temptation is playing a part as well. I have here desires, sex, stealing, someone having urges, okay, or just hooking up with the wrong individuals. According to the spirit, concerning this case, slow progress, lack of evidence, nobody at a standstill. According to the spirit, Casey Wagner case is at a standstill. And the fact that I saw, question authorities and corruption, I see why it's at a standstill. Because you really don't know who knows who. Please know that. A lot of times these corrupt cops, are part of the equation and they can be paid off. Or they might have a family member that could be involved in protecting them. You just never know. But other than that, according to the spirit, slow progress, lack of evidence, nobody at a standstill. And who knows? They might have pushed this case to the side because it's constantly people that are going missing. All right. Here it is, 2023, and her family's still in the dark. They don't know anything. It might have go out to her mother and any siblings she may have, just her family, period. I'm so sorry. Can I be wrong? Absolutely. But it looked like something happened to her. Something sinister happened to her, and it looks like a cover up. People not talking for whatever reason. Okay? You're not talking. And for the most part, a lot of times it's due to fear. Nobody wants to be the snitch. Nobody wants to be the snitch. But this could be the case here. I'm going to put this back in and reshuffle and see what comes back out. Anything you want to hold up? I just shuffled. Hold on. Okay, this message act like it wanted to come out. The need to compromise, not seeing things clearly, not seeing eye to eye due to disagreements. Anything, Andy Wagner, you want us to know? Anything, Andy Wagner, you want us to know? Anything, Andy Wagner, you want us to know about your disappearance? Mm. Did y'all hear what I just said? Anything you want us to know about your disappearance? Go back and rewind what I just said. Go back and rewind what I just said. And then this came out. Slow progress, lack of evidence, nobody at a standstill. This came right back out. This letting you know, even though they may say this is an ongoing investigation, it doesn't look like it's really going anywhere because due to lack of evidence and nobody. And plus nobody is talking. Slow progress. And I asked the question, anything, Andy Wagner, you want us to know? Drowning by someone else doing. Forced in the water. No accident. Allegedly. This is so sad. Hold on. I'm going to use the Hidden Truth Oracle. All righty, Andy Wagner. Is there anything you want your mother to know? Is there anything you want your mother to know? Is there anything you want your mother to know? Is there anything you want your mother to know? Is there anything you want your mother to know? And this is allegedly family. Only her mother would know if she resonated with any of this, okay? Finding out the truth crushed me. And maybe this could have been something that was going on with Andy that her mom may have known about. I don't know. It's time for me to heal now. I replay your convers. I'm sorry. I replay our conversations over and over. I think about those mothers and daughters conversations. At the head, my life is not as together as it seems. I feel you even though we are apart. I'm becoming a better person. I wonder if you are happy without me. Let's continue, family. I'm going to move these to the side. And let me just say this, I don't know what kind of relationship Andy had with her mother, okay? Sometimes the relationships can be very complicated, especially when you're dealing, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to mothers and, their daughter's relationship. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Uh, I'm just a messenger, and, I don't know what was going on with these two relationships, but I do know that they love each other, okay? That's a given. Let's continue. What do you want your mother to know, Andy? To get clarity. What do you want your mother to know, Andy? Anything you want your mother to know? What do you want your mother to know? What you want your mother to know? Mm. What do you want your mother to know? Mm. I wonder did Andy and her mom have a little spat, or before she left, were they like not in a good place? I mean, I wonder did they have an argument or a disagreement? Cause I'm seeing certain messages. Cause I don't. Well, I'm just a messenger, okay? I think about a mother that's trying to talk to their child, even though Andy was a woman, because she was 24 when she disappeared. You know, still, you know how certain children they hear you, they don't hear you. They go one ear, not the other. Especially when you see where they're going. Especially when you see where they're going, as far as how they're living their life, and you're trying to talk to them, but sometimes they just don't hear you because they want to do what they want to do. Okay, I have here. I can't stop thinking about you. And what I was doing, I was setting my intentions, anything that she may want her mother to know, okay? So many things remind me of you. We need to let each other go. I guess the point I'm trying to make is, was her relationship with her mom kind of complicated? I don't want to say toxic, but I say definitely complicated. I'm afraid to contact you. I wish I had treated you better. And all of this is allegedly family. They just random messages, okay? I lost myself for a little while. You were the best thing in my life. So these are the messages that I'm picking up as far as what she would want her mom to know. Okay. And the fact that Andy does a lot of traveling, all only thing I'm getting so far is water. Okay. And I'm not saying she's in water, but water came out twice. And the word drowning came out twice. So we can't get drowning also somebody being emotionally feeling overwhelmed, upset. When it comes to water, I think about someone that's very emotional, and I'm sure she was on that day. Um, I'm ready to end this reading. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. The spirit is on it. I have here, now water came out 3 times. I have here water sign. I don't know Andy's zodiac sign, but it has here water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But look at that word water again. I have here, open your heart. It will help you attract more love. So she could have been in a place of her life feeling, heartbroken. Maybe something was going on in her personal life that had her feeling like that. But the spirit was saying for her to open her heart. She was definitely trouble about something. It has here honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. That may not be the case. Okay. But when I look at this, I think about travel. See that? And it may not be by plane, but it's travel. And also travel, and this let me know that she was with somebody also. She wasn't alone. At the head, vacation. This represents a couple or two individual. You will be traveling soon. See that? Somebody is a liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. So somebody that was in her circle, her inner circle, is lying. Okay, could have been lying to her, and I'm sure they're still lying when it comes to what happened to her, as far as what they know, and they're not speaking up. And I have here gold digger. That's interesting. They want your money being used. This is how somebody's feeling, or how they think about the other. In the center, the air sign. When it comes to the air sign, I think about communication. I have here Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Hmm. I'm going to. I'm going to end this reading. Let me see. Just give me a minute, family. I'm gonna use this deck, and I'm going to end the reading. Okay. It's like she has so much to say, and something keep pushing me to continue. But I am going. But I am getting ready to end this reading. All right. I'm just going to see something. Anything else you want to know concerning your disappearance? Spirit, anything else you want to know concerning the disappearance of Andi Wagner? With a jealous friend around you who needs enemies. And an individual like this can be plotting on you. Please know that. And remember, saw the word liar. Paranoid, thinking someone is out to get them. Stalk. And we did see question friends. Stalker. It just says caregiver, parent, grandparent, babysitter, foster parent. Something about a caregiver. It looked like somebody was into a lot of scams and thefts. It has here identity theft crime. Somebody was into this right here. As far as people that she was connected to or hooking up with, a lot of shady, crime stuff. All right, I'm getting ready to end this reading. A lot of this I won't even share. Okay. I don't want nobody looking in a negative light. She's not here to defend herself. Okay. Uh, this right here stands out to me. Okay, this stands out to me big time. This says alive and hiding, scared to speak up. Now, could she be alive? Absolutely. Let me just say that. Or, or if she is deceased, okay, when she was alive, she could have been in the know about something. If you know what I mean, I think about corruption. She could have been in the know about something, and she was scared to speak up. Okay, I think about that message that came out as far as if she wanted to let her mother know about something. Obviously, it was something that was going on that she wasn't letting her mother know about. But anyway, I would love for this to be the case. But what stands out to me more than anything, when she was alive, she could have been in. When she was alive, there were things that she knew about, but she was not speaking up about it. Okay, that's my take on this. That's all I'm saying. This is my take on this. I have here outside, something about outside. I have here competition, family rivalry, fights, not happy at home, unbalanced, partnership, business, deal gone wrong, backfired, something went wrong, dealing with obstacles and challenges, face a difficult period to get through, cross path with a stranger, putting things off that you can do today, procrastinating, allegedly, allegedly, phone communication stopped, mental entrapment, feels powerless, not in their personal power, take responsibilities of their life. Hence the color brown. It can be a word or a clue. That the word brown could be a street name or a person name. And also I think about the complexion, brown, okay? But this can be actually a color or the word can be a clue. Seeing someone new, bi/gay, being curious, meeting up online, secretive with strangers, giving to their sexual hidden sexuality, allegedly. Allegedly. Has depression, meet on a dating site, break up, they seek out closure to make sense of what happened. Man, SUV, or it could be a truck, but I know it said SUV, okay? Hint the color red. It can be the color that's a clue or the word can be a clue. All right, I'm going to end it here, family. Um, we're going to just pray that we're going to just pray that Andi Wagner, if she's still alive, that she will find her way back home to her loved ones, to her family members. Let me just say that. And also, if she is deceased, allegedly, let's pray that she gets justice. Okay, because I'm not picking up on the accident. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm not picking up on that. The fact that I saw certain keywords that came out, um, but it's weird. It's weird. The word drugs didn't come out. The word drinking didn't come out. So I'm still a little clueless myself. When it comes to the water factor, unless somebody did something to her and placed her in the water. But then also I saw the word. I mean, I saw the message that said something about outside location, moved, to another location, and then I saw the word moved. Period. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading because it's pretty much all over the place. What I mean, the energy is very scattered, and a lot of times when it's like that, people are doing a lot of covering up. Okay, a lot of times people can be a step ahead because people like myself do these kind of videos. They can watch them because the ears are to the street. They can watch them and then they start moving things around. Competition and envy. Someone wants them out the way. So we're looking at jealousy here, making wrong and self-harm choices, has more than one sexual partner, sexually active, allegedly. If not her, somebody that she could have been involved with. Something about stolen money. I showed this already, didn't I? Competition, envy. Someone wants them out of the way. It could be a fake friend in the mix. Was used for money and benefits only. This is how somebody feels. Wants payback, revenge, get back at them. Mm. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. Much love to her family members. Keep you in my prayers. Um, may the Most High God give you the strength to keep on, keeping on. Let me just say that. And I'm just praying that your loved one will be found no matter what. It's nothing like not knowing. So this is my reading on the now 25-year-old Andi Wagner. She went missing way back in August the 12th, and it is stated that she was last in contact with somebody by text August the 6th. But anyway, um, yeah, August 12th, 2022, she had went missing. Let's keep baby girl in our prayers, family, and pray that more light will be shed on this darkness surrounding her disappearance. Thank you for watching.